And we are live. Welcome everyone to another Persona 5 Royal live stream. There we go. Alright. So we finally gonna finish up the Madarame portion today. And get into the next part, I would assume. I don't remember how quickly that part begins, so yeah. Alright, let me do my quick double checks before we really get going. Yep, looks like we're good on both sides. Alright. So, with that, let's get back into it. There we go. Which the first thing is which line is it? I don't remember. Found it. These stairs will take you to the Inogami line. This is the way to Kichijoji. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. There we go. I lost Morgana's voice for a second. Jaren, welcome to the stream, man. How's your Monday doing? Words. I wasn't made to stream today, apparently. Have you seen like the 90,000 bajillion people that are tweeting about the consensus board now? That like every team had like a handful of players that that were like not on the consensus board. Hear this. Let's see. Yeah, I got that. I'm listening to like Adam Schefter podcast clip. Yeah. Hmm. That's such an intriguing idea. Okay, so apparently, according to Adam Schefter, so believe as much as you would like, um, apparently the Jags were trying to trade back into the first, but they were going to give up a first next year. However, the opposing, the trade partner would have to give up a that a 2 in 2026, as well as give them the first they're trading up for. Like, the Jags were literally holding hostage a pick that everybody wants because, next year's class is going to be star-studded and stacked to get extra ammo. I'm like, that's such an interesting way to do that, given people know how much the 2027 draft is star-studded. That sounds very James Gladstone coded, too. You can tell it's nothing like Shibuya, just from the atmosphere alone. Well, yeah. Looks like there's a lot of shops here that you can't find in Shibuya. Not that I'd really know. Let's get over to the Darts Lounge. Whoa, someone's raring to go, eh? Alright, let's get going then. I think the Darts Lounge is 1 block up from the main street. But since we're here, I won't say no to checking out a bunch of the other shops on the way. Yeah, that McCoy pick was a genius move by the Raiders. Genius move by the Raiders there to get McCoy at the top of the 4th. Second that happened, I was like, smart.
Hey, any questions? Well then.
Promenade.
Come again.
Alright. I didn't remember what the stores were that were around here. Stationaries.
Well,
welcome.
Yeah, those can. I figured those were all the gifts. I love that everyone under the sun thinks the Jags draft is awful, and I'm like, if you think this draft is bad, go look at the grades we got for 2020's draft. I would rather have a shit draft and play well. Well, a shit draft by everyone's grading persona and be a really good team than have the draft we had in 2020 and be the team in 2020. Ooh. Mike Washington, man, that was a Raiders pick. That was a very Raiders pick. When that happened, I was like, yep, yeah, yeah, yep. Do we have any city? Let's see. Clothing item, you say I'm paying shop points. Price at the shop.
nice.
Welcome.
Oh, I have plenty. Okay, cool. Oh, I like that it shows you who can use it, essentially. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Poor sense of clothing. I saw it. I would hope they let him wear the kanji on the back of the jersey. If they don't, then it's not worth it.
Hey, hey!
If they let him have the kanji on the back of the jersey, that's something I would buy. So many people getting tricked into scams. It feels good to see the bad guys cry when they apologize. Which reminds me. I heard some of my customers talking about the Phantom Thieves. You heard about them? My kids were talking about them too. Can't quite figure it out if it's some kind of prank or a form of blackmail or what. Oh yeah, that jersey would sell a shit ton. My, what a coincidence. Makoto, yep. Ah, this is the road.
Hey.
The name of that shot matches what's on the free tickets. It says Penguin Sniper. Huh. Why'd you give one of those doofy birds a gun?
For real?
It's not meant to be taken literally. Still, if you're coming up with a good name, well, whatever. Let's check it out. Oh, there we go.
Whoa.
Darts and billiards. Hot damn, let's play some pool. Oh, here, this is the place. Aw, man. I'm getting kind of nervous. Heh, you're such a child. Try not to embarrass the rest of us, would you? You don't gotta tell me that. So, what's the plan? You wanna head inside? Fuck, let's go. Let me cook.
All right, Bull. That's a new high score.
I mean, both of these are the same exact thing, essentially, so. Bull?
The center of the target's called the bullseye. If you land a dart there, it's called bull. I know because I looked up the rules online last night.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, this game's called 0-1. You win by getting your score all the way down to 0 points before the other player.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're not trying to get a high score, but get rid of your score? That's pretty different.
We both start with the same score. Then,
Wow, the Jags didn't get the
based on
lowest
number on the
grade
board
according
where your
to
dart lands.
PFF.
You can
It was
only
the
win if you
Niners.
get your score down to 0 exactly. You can't even be off by a single point. How's that sound? Pretty sick, right?
So you have to be able to calculate your score properly while making sure you hit the right numbers on the board. This game seems like it takes a lot of concentration. One point? Come on. You have to straighten your arm out more and... Hey Ryuji, what's up?
I was just reading this flyer.
I
It
love
says,
though that
"Darts is a
looking
fun
at this,
game
I'm
playing
like,
pairs.
man, the
You
Jags
team up with
have a
someone and
D
alternate
plus
throwers
grade,
when it's your
but are
turn.
in some great
Still use the
company.
same rules
They've
I
got
told you.
Seattle
Hey,
and the
what do you say we give
49ers
it a
down
try?
there. Denver's also there, but I mean, they didn't make a ton of high picks. That's probably why. The Rams also got a C, but we know why they got a C. You better not tank us.
Shh, look who's talking. I'm really gonna show off my dart skills now. Whoa, a bull right off the bat? Man, talk about an exciting opening. Here goes. Don't underestimate an ex-athlete. Yeah, triple 20.
Whoa! He hit such a tiny spot. Quite impressive, especially for you, Ryuji.
We're almost down to 0 points. Let's really focus for this last round. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 0 points right on the dot. Oh, ain't we badass?
That's no easy feat. You really do have something special going on.
Man, this is so fun. When you're on the line, the pressure's insane. But it makes you want to do your best for your partner.
Oh. Okay, I don't remember this being a thing. I feel like I understand something better after pairing up with Ryuji. I didn't know that the baton pass could rank up. That's got to be a new thing in Royal, because I don't remember that in the original. Taking quarterback, gave the Rams take a first round quarterback. Nothing wrong with them drafting a guy in the third or fourth like all are back. Then if Stafford retires after this season, they could still draft a first round quarterback in 2027 draft class. Their argument was they might not ever get a chance to draft that high to get a quarterback without, like, you know, moving up. That was their argument. Higher your baton pass rank, the more powerful the effects will be when performing it. Okay. Oh, heal HP. That's cool. Huh.
Based on the looks on your faces, I'm guessing both of you got something out of this game. Even if it is just a game, it can be some kind of training, depending on how you play.
Hey, I'm just saying what their argument was. I'm not saying I get it. That's a good way to look at it.
Well, I do always have the Phantom Thieves on the brain. Let's keep practicing together here. Oh! Let's invite everybody next time!
Man, all this just from me asking you to meet me here? This is like, you know, one of those strikes of good luck.
A stroke of good luck! Why would it be a strike? Who would protest having good luck?
Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah, they have pool here too.
This game could be useful too, depending on how we look at it.
Yeah, it's already pretty late though. We can come back and play it later.
And don't forget, we got a couple free tickets to play today, but next time you'll have to pay up.
But it was super fun, right? Oh, I really want to play again sometime. Well, we should head home for the day. Thanks for hanging out.
I will say one dude,
Hey.
this one dude, you want to know stupid. He pointed out all the players that, you know, Cohen and Gladstone inherited from Bulky. Pointed out all the players they added. Their draft last year, and their draft this year. And his argument is, over 16 months, we've witnessed the erosion of the roster. Bro, they took a 4-win team to 13 wins. Erosion of what? Erosion of what? Oh, apparently this guy believes that Liam needs a new GM. Dear Lord. I mean, he does have that little bit of fan base Will Howard has. There's a belief the Jags may have been one-year wonders. I think that's only there because people think the draft is bad. I think that's the only reason it's there. Because nothing changes roster-wise. The only change is ETN and Devin Lloyd. I mean, I watched Devin Lloyd for 4 years. He had one good year. So. Okay, so, yeah, we're one-year wonders, but CJ Stroud. Remember, CJ Stroud's a great quarterback. Don't you ever say anything bad about CJ Stroud. He's going to get that contract extension. Just you watch. 17 interceptions, maybe 30 this year. He'll get that contract extension. Or die in the process. I'm sick and tired of hearing people talk up the Texans offensively. Because you know how annoying it is to hear that a dude coming back from 2 years off of football and essentially no leg is going to come back and play like he did when he was perfectly healthy. I'm like, bro, if he does that, Adrian Peterson's not even the craziest human being on the planet anymore. It would be Tank Dell. It's physically impossible that he's going to be the same player. But people are talking about like he's going to change that entire team. I think the Jags have a better chance to look the same than the Houston Texans offense getting 10 billion times better. Like everybody thinks it will with Tank Dell coming back. It'll get better. CJ Stroud's still going to die, but it'll get better. I'm not going to say that the Jags are going to dominate this year. I still think they're probably... I don't want to say they're the best team in the division because Houston's defense is too good. They're a very close second to Houston because the Colts believe Daniel Jones is Jesus and Tennessee's Tennessee. They're still, I think, probably 2 years out from actually contending. The Colts, Chris Ballard's there, so until he's gone, they will not. All you can guarantee is the Colts will not contend because Chris Ballard's their general manager. They have not made the playoffs since the second year of Andrew Luck. You know how bad you have to be as a team to not make the playoffs after the second year of having the greatest quarterback since Peyton Manning came out? Like, I mean, Balky was bad. I think Chris Ballard might be worse. I'm just saying. And that's only because, bruh. Dallas, welcome to the stream, man. How's your Monday? No, this is actual shit. Heartbreaking, then something hilarious happened, aka Steve Rashan losing a fight against a rubber band. I just find it hilarious that that team, that Colts team, has not won in Jacksonville since Blake Bortles became a starter. It's hilarious that you can line up Blake Bortles becoming a starter with them not winning in Jacksonville. And it started with them losing 51 to, I believe it was 27. That was the first game to start the streak, and it's hilarious as hell. It's so fucking funny. But yeah, if I had to pick right now what teams win that division, probably, as much as I don't want to, I'd probably say Houston because of their defense. But the homer in me says Jacksonville definitely has a chance because it's the FC South. And I'm going to say the Titans are going to be shit because obviously I'm going to say the Titans are going to be shit. I'm probably wrong to some degree on that. They'll be probably better than I think, but I'm still going to say it. I don't know if Stroud survives even the melee of memes. He's got to survive that first. He's starting to get the Peterman treatment, which is funny as hell. I stand by the fact that I still think Davis Mills wins the Super Bowl. I believe if they played Davis Mills, they would have won the Super Bowl. 100% I believe that. He just fits the offense better.
Wow, it's gotten really unsafe. That said, you still want to check out that place at night, don't you? Do it. Worst comes to worst, I've got your back. I'll scratch somebody's eyes out.
Picked up some interesting info you might want to hear. Apparently, there's this old man who's been causing problems. If you make one wrong move or say the wrong thing, he flies into a rage and it turns into a fight. Even if you don't hit him, he lies and says you did and then sues for damages. So he's like a con artist or like a conflict artist. And the cops? Well, they tried to give him a warning. But when he pretends to be senile, he gets away with everything. We can't just let him go unchecked, right? Only problem is, knowing that he's an old troublemaker isn't enough to get us a name. But I did hear that he hangs out in the Harmony Alley a lot.
This old man sure does sound like a problem. And if we don't know his name, we can't make him have a change of heart. Okay, sounds like our next stop is to go to that Harmony Alley.
Well, okay then. Because that's where we're going. The promenade.
Hey, hey!
You just got, well, you know, you could always pay to win, but who wants to do that?
We have a target we haven't identified, right? Let's go to Harmony Alley and gather some information on the old man. We're gonna fuck this dude up.
I don't think we have anything to do there just yet, so. That old man hasn't come here yet. No wonder I'm drinking in peace. I don't like bad-mouthing my customers, but it makes so much trouble.
An old man making trouble? Hey, do you think they're talking about the elderly man causing trouble here?
Hey, this ain't no plate. Oh no.
Hey, this ain't no place for a youngin' like you. You looking for something around here?
The elderly troublemaker. Oh boy. So even kids like you know about him.
This old man's out of control. He takes drinks from strangers and he starts fighting. And when he gets in trouble, he causes a ruckus and tries to mooch money off people. What's creepy is the more trouble he makes, the wider his smile gets. He turns into like some kind of clown, like a joker of sorts. He's weird.
You got a name? Oh yeah. The old man always shouting his name over and over.
You don't know, right? That's it.
Yep, that's his name.
Okay.
Alright, we got the name of our target.
You know, I can't be that hard on him. He's around my dad's age. When he complains about his joints hurting on rainy days, I can't help but feel sorry for the old man. To be honest, the Eagles, their draft was more preparation than grabbing game changers. Lemon replaces Brown. Trade side replaces Goddard once he leaves. And
3/5 of their O-line is contemplating retirement. Grabbing 2 rookies, never a bad idea. Grabbing rookie offensive linemen is never a bad idea. Never a bad idea. I will say, I still am shocked we were able to get the Oregon offensive lineman. That still surprises me he was on the board there. You might sound awfully sympathetic, but I know you really think he's a pain in the ass. Well, yeah, I'm not denying that. His joints hurt on rainy days. Poor guy.
Let's go.
I think we got all the info we need. Why don't we talk about it at the hideout? Can't really do that yet. Give me the row here. Actually, what the? Oh, crystal healing. That makes a lot of sense. I haven't checked this area. Is this just a fucking club?
Whoa.
Okay. Temple. Alright, well. Lack of versatility and age. Yeah, he's 25, but I think at this point, age is still something to look at. Given the COVID years, you're going to get a handful of older rookies right now. Not as many next year, probably, but given NIL and
Everyone, you.
sure, I'm interested. I do not care about this guy. I do not remember him being... That sets that up, okay. But, yeah, you're gonna get a handful of older players lately because of the COVID years.
Hi.
Sure, might as
Come on,
well.
let's get going. Now that you mention it.
Yep. A lot of guys are just trying to stay in college because of the NIL though. Mainly the guys that are gonna go like mid rounds, because you're gonna make more money through NIL than mid rounds. Yeah, no, I don't think you're getting a first for AJ Brown, I'll tell you that much. I think you might get a 2 and some extra, but I don't even know if you're going to get a first at this point. Likes being the big man on campus, yep. A lot of them like that. Special ladies, right? I've never heard that before.
Really?
Wait, really? The Phantom Thieves are supposed to steal girls' hearts. Everyone knows that. That's why I'm trying to be part of a group. Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan site, and we thought it'd be fun to do an in-person meetup.
Oh, that reminds me. They think we're just part of the fandom. I hate that they spell fandom like that. I get why, but... Okay. See, I forget what I saw, but they said like a 2027 second and 4 was the rumored payback for him, but I don't even know if a 2028 verse really does it. I made up this whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day, so let's stick to that. Yep, we'll know come June 2nd. Don't spill the beans, okay? We're part of the fandom? That's what users on the fan site call themselves. It's really caught on as the forum's gotten more popular. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your local supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I'd help publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. Though to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. I wonder if I'll be able to do it right. I did lots of research though. Oh god. Motherfuckers out here looking at tutorials on how to talk to people. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. Yeah, you're not gonna get a first mainly probably for the contract. That's always the big thing. Huh? It's way past our meeting time. Uh-oh, he's calling. Hello? It's Mishi. It's the guy you met on the fan site. About our meetup. You're still at home. And what about your friend? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. No. We'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over a loudspeaker. Are you close by? Oh, God. Anybody else feel the like side embarrassment here? Huh? Oh no, I'm not calling you a liar.
Yes.
But I ain't calling you a truther. Okay. Yeah. Maybe next time. So both of them got apparently sick, so they're just gonna stay home. It seemed like they were really into the idea on the forum. Mishima's Life, sponsored by Polybus. Oh well, my bad. I was so busy with all the new forum posts, I didn't have time to really vet them too much. I can't trust anyone anymore. It's not your fault, man. Yeah, thanks.
But all this aside, I have some really good info ready for you guys. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves.
Mishima seems extra motivated. Ooh,
All right.
that was nice to get. Extra experience.
Wasn't supposed to turn out like this, though. I bet those girls would never have flaked on me if they knew my friends were the real-life Phantom Thieves.
Let me do another take on this because I feel like this is the most red-pilled Mishima gets.
I bet those girls would never have flaked on me if they knew my friends were the real-life Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, he says it kind of under his breath, but still angry.
Being a guardian of justice just isn't so easy, huh?
Let's go home.
Oh, sorry for dragging you out for no reason. I thought I was gonna get laid. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. It's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right?
Yeah, of course.
Right. I knew you'd feel the same way. Man, we could have met some really hot I mean, gotten some really valuable information.
Can we just point out that I am imagining, like, when Futaba gets introduced, like the first time Mishima sees Futaba, he just like time stops and he goes, you get the background, just it becomes like a bunch of bokeh of bright colors and he's like mesmerized. That's what I feel like happens with him for that portion. I don't know why that popped in my head, but I feel like that's what happens.
All right, I'll get back to modding.
Oh, I forgot you're technically a Discord mod. Am I giving the wrong person the
Puenteth? Am I giving the wrong person this voice?
Because I normally do that for Morgana,
Thank you, man.
like that voice. I feel like Mishima needs it more.
Trust me, everything's going to turn out awesome. See ya.
Because I just give him like basic anime pro tag voice. Hey, Clemens homered. That's good. They play all night. God damn, that Cleveland game went so fucking fast. Holy shit. Ben Rice homered. Fuck yes. Yes. Fuck yes. Ben Rice just homered. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. Jen, did I read that right? I want you to tell me that I read that right. Because I don't know if I read that right. Did I read the title of that flavor right? Because I want to assume that's a typo. That that's the name of the flavor. Okay. The internet was a mistake. The internet was a mistake. Did you see the news? About the calling card from the Phantom Thieves, right? The way it was written seemed pretty legit. Have they really stolen people's hearts? I can't believe the Phantom Thieves actually exist. So sure it is. I cannot speak to it, so I can't. You know what? I'll just take your word for it. Yeah, that's a name. That's a name. Also, raw meat is a rough name. Goof juice is also a weird one if you just say it to somebody and they don't know what you're talking about. Because that just sounds like a street name for a drug. Oh my god, Aaron Judge homered. Damn, wish I had played Judge. Guacamole Gamer. That's a choice too. So gross and humid. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Hotspots of Tokyo. Penguin Sniper has opened for business. What's Penguin Sniper, you ask? A zoo? A pet shop? No, it's a trendy lounge for darts and billiards. Whether alone or in a group, how you play is up to you. Oh, it's that one lounge. Next time we go, I'm gonna play darts too. 'Cause cats have opposable paws. Bitch. Still, there sure are a lot of shops. We should take our time and look around when we get the chance.
Morning.
The response to Madarame's press conference was huge. Everyone's talking about the calling card. Girls are checking me out today. Maybe they can't help but sense my overflowing Phantom Thief charisma. Oh, shit. Am I finally starting to be popular with all the fly hunt? Oh no. What's wrong?
For real?
What's wrong? My uniform, man. That's what. We're supposed to switch to summer uniforms today. I knew people were looking at me. Ah, god damn it. Guacamole Gamer Fire is just strawberry lime. That's a good flavor. It's a good flavor combo. I will say cherry lime is always one I like a lot as a flavor combo. I don't know if you guys remember the energy drink that used to sponsor the UFC. I don't remember what it was called. It started with an X. I remember that. But back when Ronda Rousey was, massive in the UFC at the time, I forget what I did it for, but I got a signed can of that energy drink. It was cherry lime flavored. Delicious. I still have the signed can. Clean the can out, but delicious. That was years ago. But I don't even know if that company still exists. Yep. Zions, yep. Yep. I don't know if they still do things. I have not seen them as a sponsor for the UFC in years. I gotta go home and change, so you go on ahead. Holy shit, you're pale! Short sleeves are so not for you. Shut up. Jeez. Anyways, did you catch the news yesterday? Watching that famous artist cry his eyes out over all the artwork he'd stolen? Same thing happened to Kamoshida, right? Both got weird calling cards too. If you ask me, the same person's behind all this. The news this morning said a group called the New World Order are the ones behind the cards. I wonder how they get people to confess. I mean, they can't literally be stealing hearts. Seemingly don't do much anymore. They only have 2 flavors on Amazon. And pomegranate blueberry and mango guava. Pomegranate blueberry is probably delicious. That sounds great. That one sounds fantastic. Mango guava is probably good too, but pomegranate blueberry, I'd be all over that. Blackmail, maybe? Yeah. Made it. Sprinting first thing in the morning was a bad idea. Well, that's definitely my personal best. By a lot.
How are things going in regard to that matter we spoke of earlier?
She has seen nothing suspicious at all because we're doing absolutely nothing suspicious at all.
I have nothing to report yet.
Nothing at all? How many students are there who could provoke a teacher?
I've already narrowed it down. I just can't get any solid evidence. You knew, didn't you? About Mr. Kamoshida sexually harassing students.
Do you really think he wouldn't have known?
Sir!
What will come of you asking that?
This investigation is for a just cause, correct?
I believe I understand how flustered this must be making you. I'm sure it was truly shocking for you as student council president to see a peer attempt suicide.
Yes.
We must provide a school environment where all students can feel at ease. That is the most...
I don't feel at ease. I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel at ease.
So that's your reason behind this investigation on the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? We don't even know if
We
they
actually go by the
exist.
new world order.
You heard about the
NWO for short.
Madarame fellow, I assume?
They said there was a similar calling card to the one used in Mr. Kamoshida's case.
I wish to believe...
Yeah, it
this is
looked a
all related
lot
to
nicer
Twisted
because we got an art guy now.
Yes.
That is where I stand. I suggest you devote your energy to the task at hand, not unnecessary questions.
How do you expect her to figure anything out? Unnecessary questions are important.
Did you see Madarame's press conference?
You mean that guy who was all like, "How could I possibly apologize for what I've done?" Ah!
Think it was really those Phantom Thieves? You know, the whole stealing your heart thing?
I like that somebody drew Madarame crying on the board.
But then again, it seems too convenient for it all to just be coincidence. Yeah.
How's it going? Have you found our next
That's
big
so
target?
ugly, they're great.
I just started looking yesterday. No way I'm gonna find one that quick.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. By the way, I decided on the TV station. What about you two?
Huh? Oh crap, the social studies trip. Oh, I just wanna ditch it.
You'd better go to your school activities. Didn't I tell you not to draw attention to yourselves?
Wouldn't me suddenly turning into a good student stand out more?
Yeah.
Quit bickering and go. Then let's all choose the TV station.
We'll
Now
go
we're
as a
gonna get to
group.
watch them tape a
Almost
show.
like a...
Maybe there'll be actresses there.
Wait for it. Vin Diesel says it best. Family.
Oh well, not like I got got anything better to do than waiting for info to come in online. Plus, Morgana's right. Showing up will keep the teachers from getting all suspicious of me.
I 100% think they'd be more suspicious if he just was a good student.
Maybe I should get a haircut.
Alright, Jaren, I'll see you when you pop back
That
in.
guy is such an idiot.
If you pop back in. If you don't,
I
have a
hope
good
nothing
day at work.
happens.
Feels pretty great having everyone talk about us, huh?
Madarame is the only topic of conversation at my school. And as I'm his pupil, most of my peers have chosen to ignore me.
For real? That's bullshit.
Are you going to be okay? There is no need to worry. They had already been treating me differently from others as it stood. There's nothing new to me.
Okay then.
More importantly, do we have any leads on our next mission?
You kidding? There's no way we'd find a target that quick.
To Mementos we go!
Great idea.
I will keep myself free. Please tell me if anything comes up.
Hey, are you listening?
I don't know.
You, pay attention.
Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you?
I feel a murderous intent.
Oh! Fuck. I felt that one.
You hit him right in the forehead.
Pay attention.
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Good grief, looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that.
Senpai.
I don't say that. That's weird. It feels weird. Don't do it.
What a pleasant surprise.
What
It's really pouring down, isn't it?
Yeah, some would say it's raining cats and dogs.
I thought something like this would happen. So
What-
I snuck
like
a
what?
collapsible umbrella into your bag.
Oh. I see what Morgana's doing here. I understand his game. I understand his game here. Clever cat. Clever cat trying to get me set up with somebody else. So then he's got no competition for on. Although that's not going to work out. So he's an idiot anyways. So even though I was never competition in the first place. Keep packing for me, please. Keep packing for me, please.
Want me to pack a towel and change of underwear next time?
Fuck you.
Well, see you around.
Won't you get wet though?
Actually, I forgot my umbrella. But it's fine. I'll barely get wet if I run to the station.
No,
It'll make for good training.
No, she'll get more wet. The Mythbusters solved that. If you've seen that episode, they solved that. You get more wet when you run. Because you're hitting at quicker velocity, which is a bigger impact. I think we do this the polite way. Huh. Can't walk together, man.
Huh? But how are... Oh, are you offering to share your umbrella?
Yeah.
That'd be wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks again for letting me join you.
Now, I just want to point out that this is the part in most anime where you would have at least one, if not more, other male characters being like, what the fuck does she see in him? How is he getting that? You know, you'd have that start happening here.
To be honest, prelims are coming up soon, so I didn't want to take any chances of getting sick.
Is it for gymnastics?
Yeah, that's right. 2 huge competitions are coming up. One at the beginning of summer and one near
Yo,
the end.
Vespa.
If I'm going to participate in the prelims, I have to be selected as my club's representative. And there's a qualifier meet to determine who that rep will be.
Damn.
It's my dream to compete in gymnastics on the global level. So, I plan on maintaining a strict training regimen with my coach.
I'll cheer you on.
I'd be invincible if I had you cheering me on, Senpai.
It's weird.
Oh, we're already at the station.
You seem upset.
I'll be fine from here out. I can't thank you enough for today. I swear, I'll return the favor some.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
You mean the honors gymnast? She gets the VIP treatment at school and a boyfriend to escort her around? Miss
There we
Special
go.
Snowflake sure is living on Easy Street.
There we go. That I was waiting for one that was gonna bring that up to some degree. Damn, special snowflake? Fuck.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with a misunderstanding like that.
Sorry about that.
Oh no. If anything, it's my own fault. The same thing happens in class, too. People are often wary of me because I'm an honor student. The school's expecting me to attain strong results in the upcoming competitions, too. They
Ah.
even told me I didn't have to participate in the cleanup event. But I just don't like getting special treatment. Oh, excuse me. My father's calling. Hello, Dad? What was that? Sorry, my phone's been acting up lately. It's okay. Thanks. I'll see you later. Sorry about that. He asked if I needed a ride since it's raining. A bit overprotective, don't you think?
We're good. You just got a great father.
Yes, I definitely agree. Well, I have to get to practice, so it's time for me to go. Thanks so much for today. Excuse me.
Have good practice. She's just good peoples.
Seems pretty rough.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome.
Seems like Yoshizawa has it hard too. But never mind that. Having wet fur is the worst. Try to keep me under the umbrella, would you? Hey, I found some great intel. This time, it's bullying by a Kozai student they call a queen. She's been ordering around a male student who goes by the name M. Kinda like M in S&M.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
I don't like that that's the way he described it. He could have done so many different ways to say that. I wish I was in his shoes. Does M stand for Mishima? That's a secret. Anyway, here are the details. The girl acting like a queen is Hikari Shimizu. There we go. I couldn't say it for some reason. I wonder if it's more likely that a girl will turn out like that if she has 5 as an initial. If she has S as an initial. Well, I already posted the warning, so you should take it on when you have the time. Hopefully you don't end up in M.
Hey, hey!
Train doors are now closing. Please.
What do you mean by S and M? Those are shirt sizes, right? Is it the size of clothes? Anyway, it seems like she's a worthy target. Let's find time to consult the others at the hideout. Oh, Thieves' Den's been updated. See what most people did. Oh wow, most people spent time with the confidant. I mean,
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome.
oh. I don't know, we might do mementos here since we've got 2 we can do, so we can get 2 of them out of the way.
I don't believe
Hey, we're all here.
You guys been checking the net? They're getting pretty heated. Well then, we have some new intel on Mementos target today. We'll start with this one first. This intel is on a sadistic student. It sounds like she's been targeting a particular male student as a slave against his will. For example, she'll give him degrading orders or berate him in public. So she's acting like a dominatrix to a guy who doesn't want that. That's horrible. I think we'll need to whip her heart instead, okay?
Very well.
I will go along with this. That's not all. Now on to the next target. This intel is on an elderly man who's been harassing people at Harmony Alley. He snatches people's orders, picks fights, and causes a scene by claiming he got hit and demanding money.
Come on.
Man, the list goes on, huh? Sounds like he ain't nothing but a nuisance. Haven't actually seen him do anything. People really seem to be fed up with him. And the more people complain about him, the happier the old man gets.
So his purpose in life is to harm others. His behavior will probably continue to decline if we don't intervene. I'd say changing his heart is the right course of action.
Oh, and
One more thing. Sounds like he gets severe joint pain on rainy days. I wonder why he doesn't just stay at home and behave himself, if it's really that bad. So he still goes out and hurts people despite all the joint pain? That's intense.
sure, let's go.
Okay, let's change his heart so that he can relax already.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, we'll do these two. I think that'll be the game plan.
Okay, let's go.
Byron Buxton homers? Damn. Anybody else homer? Jazz Chisholm homer. I was hoping for Trent Gresham, but we lived. We live with it. Let me check something real quick. Oh shit, yeah, 2 already hit. Nice. Alright. Whew. I was just checking on my bets. Wait, you guys. Something doesn't seem right. Really? Seems the same to... Hold up. Looks like the nav's reacting to something. Whole new area.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
What's this?
It sounds like we can go further down now. It's because we made Madarame's palace disappear, right?
Most likely. I think.
You seem rather uncertain. How far does this memento?
Alright, before we really get going in mementos, I'm gonna go grab some, but we'll wait till this finishes.
It's huge. Extremely.
You're always so vague when it comes to the important stuff. It's like he's kind of flaky as our chief of operations. Don't you want him to try a bit harder too?
The cat does good.
You didn't have to add that cat part.
There.
I don't fully understand, but mementos and the palaces are related to each other, correct? Then all we must do is continue changing the hearts of evildoers to ascertain its full expanse. I don't believe there's a need to quarrel over it.
We should investigate what kind of change occurred. Come on, Joker.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, it's top of the lineup.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Alright. Seating area. Alright, let's head back. Oh, really?
Then.
Alright. Just get some experience here. Maybe get some more personas to fuse. Maybe not with these.
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Okay.
Joker, there's a tread.
Oh.
We'll open one. See what we can get here. I don't know if that's really worth it, but you know, we got it anyways. I forgot I have to go get a beverage.
I thought it was crazy.
forward.
Skull, give me more!
For real?
Skull,
And done. Oh, shit.
Persona!
He's groaning.
Couldn't finish it.
Be weary, he's groaning.
It's tenacious.
Persona! Come. Go down. I shall push you to the sword.
Down a rare one.
There we go.
Losers.
Yeah! Victory!
I wish we would get more of those to, you know, actually try to obtain. They never do. Just want to just, you know, chill around and hang out with us. Those rare ones do not like me, apparently.
Alright, the first move is ours!
Let's go. Go down. Yeah! Nice!
A spectacular victory!
I gotta see if this Angels game is ever gonna start. Dear Lord. Yeah, this game gonna be late. Ain't starting until
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
10 o'clock it seems like. We'll do that.
Then,
Let's go.
hey,
That old man must be Ono. Let's stop him before he causes any more trouble for others. Yo, old man.
What the hell?
I was not ready for that voice. What the hell? Who the hell are you people? Do you have some problem with me? Oh no?
Come on.
What's the first thing? That's the first thing out of his mouth. But it seems like this is the old guy who's been making trouble. Nice. I can tell you're annoyed even with your masks on. That shows how interested you are in me. Hiji Ono, right? Right?
Cycling.
Let's end this, Joker.
I'm gonna beat you down.
Yes, yes, get mad. Look at me. Hiji Ono. Oh. Okay. Well, this will be quick.
Payback time, kid. Wait, I'll get this one.
Always hurts like this when it's raining, but for the sake of causing trouble, I can ignore the pain. Alright. Not gonna lie, thought it would do more.
come on, you gotta hold on! Not bad if I say so myself.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
You're on the ground! Nice going, Skull! Alright, time for a counterattack!
You're mine.
Nice, Joker! Right in their weak spot!
Payback time, kid.
joint's sake. And gone. Holy 10,000, goddamn.
It's a step forward.
What a skill.
I knew I was wrong.
It started with something small. Whenever I'd do something stupid, my family would worry about me. My son usually treats me like I'm worthless, but he would care for me in those
There's
times.
no other way.
It felt so good that I started seeking that kind of affection everywhere. I ended up causing so much trouble. An unfortunate coincidence of isolation. An unfortunate consequence of isolation. I've caused so much trouble. How am I supposed to live like this? By apologizing. Apologize? It's too late for that.
Embarrassed.
No. The important thing is to start making up for it.
That's true.
I'm certain that's what your family wishes as well. And from now on, instead of taking it out on others, you should communicate your needs directly to your family. Tell them that you're lonely before it's too late.
Let me make it up to you.
Yeah, I'll do that. Got him.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to the entrance. Just because I can do this. And go back here. And deeper inside. There we go. Alright. That's all I wanted to make sure of. Okay, it's not this floor. There we go. I'm probably gonna try and zoom through this a tiny bit, just so we can get moving a bit quicker. We've been inflicted with burn. Technical.
I got this. Let's go, Captain!
What's the matter? That was incredible, Skull.
Here we go.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up.
Alright, what we got here?
That shadow was crazy.
It's time. Ravage them!
Marvelous. Hey, that's a rare one.
Ooh.
Let it escape.
Persona! Go down!
Witness my resolve.
I do have to
Couldn't
get
finish
another
it.
beverage here.
Tenacious.
So I want to wait till this fight's over, then I'll do it.
Persona!
My turn. Roger.
Excuse me?
Ow. Lots of treasure. A
Losers.
spectacular victory.
I don't know what on earth I just saw.
Good work. Keep it up.
The platform.
It's not this one. Gonna say if I don't have to fight one, I won't fight one, but then I turned around and he was right there, so.
Keep it going, Fox.
Captain Kidd!
Yeah, he'll just be able to take both of them out. Oh!
Nice going, Skull.
Well,
Alright, time for some pain!
let's go with that.
That's all she wrote.
There we go.
All right.
A stylish victory.
Oh, this is a dead end too.
Dangerous one in there.
Persona! You're mine.
Marvelous.
Alright.
This'll be a cinch.
Ooh.
Persona! Go down!
Alright, there we go.
Knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
You're coming with me.
Look at it grumping around. Better not make any wisecracks with this one.
Alright. No wisecracks.
I see your thoughts. You dare!
Well, never mind.
Shoot.
I fucked up. I wasn't paying that much attention. So I asked for that.
Victory.
Okay. We cleaned up. Let's
At
keep
this
going.
point, if I try and, you know, get another persona, it's normally as fodder. Just fusion fodder. Okay, what do we got for this one? Oh, this will be easy.
You're mine.
Keep up the pace.
You're
Persona!
It's
Something
their
else.
weak spot.
Yours.
Not over yet.
Yeah! Nice!
Nice work, team.
All right. Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
And yup.
Platform.
Stamp. Had to get that stamp. But I believe I had to get that stamp.
Oh.
There. That's the shadow of that girl named Shimizu.
Scary.
She really seems like a sadist. She's calling someone her slave and ordering him around, right?
I should have known.
In a way, she is denying his existence. I certainly wouldn't want to be a victim of that. Let's go talk to her. Well, first, stamp. Stamp. So you're the pigs who wrote that calling card online. Why do I deserve this, It's 'cause you made some guy your slave. It's all kinds of wrong. That's all kinds of wrong right there. That's what he wants. He worships me more than any god, you know. I don't know where to begin to explain how you're wrong. I beat him, and I hurt him, and he sees it as a sign of our love and friendship. He's so happy. You are delusional.
It's all about
I'm
me.
pretty, and my grades are good. It's my right to order people around. I'll start by giving orders to you pigs. Lick my shoes, peasants. Oh, she's that one.
You're going down.
Persona!
I am thou.
No more time. Oh, she's been frozen. Let's see, light fire to all, medium fire, there we go. There we go.
Incredible, Joker! Words aren't getting through.
Alright, can we do the damage?
This is my other self.
She's charging up, oh god! Let's finish the job. Job done. She's been taken care of. No, 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 no! I don't want to lose him. He's mine. He's mine, isn't he? Why don't you ask him? I'm scared. I don't want to ask him. Why did you start treating him like that?
What was I doing?
He just kept going along with it, so I misunderstood and thought I could do anything I wanted. Actually, I wanted to be more than friends with him.
Huh?
More than friends? You mean like as a boyfriend? Yes, I had a crush on him, but then I got possessive. Those feelings went out of control.
Yeah.
Be careful. Be careful that you don't make things worse for yourself than they already are. Ah, the treasure has shown itself. The whip sword. The blade. That's a good upgrade, hot damn. I want to make sure everybody's got the best possible weaponry now. Oh, yep. Less rounds, but more damage. Yeah. Whoa! We did it! This is because more people believe in us now, right? Has to be. Now then, let's get in there. I'm just gonna go down slowly because it'll open up the next area. doesn't this look different from how it was before? Looks like it'll be a new area from here on. Starting to understand how this place works.
Yes, it is quite a marvel to find the subway system down here.
Earth to Yusuke, it's always been like that.
Alright. There we go. Now you can head out. Because we got nothing else here.
Oh, changed your mind?
Alright. There we go. I'm just trying to keep kind of tabs on this Angels game, which apparently is gonna start at some point. But
We got a new post about that old man who was stirring up trouble. It sounds like he and his son went around apologizing to everyone in Harmony Alley. It was like he was a totally different person, begging them on his knees for forgiveness and all.
sounds like a change of heart.
Yup, it went perfectly. Nice work as always. All this stuff about family had me worried about Yusuke. Looks like things worked out okay. Kinda happy too. You haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you? Miss Honor Student must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh.
What is this about a student council president?
The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us.
Are you sure it is not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct?
Shut up!
Though to be honest, the three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. The duty rests on your broad shoulders.
Got it. I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji too. Why do you gotta single me out?
The others kinda overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too.
Yeah, that's
Just
right.
make sure you're careful, okay? Hey, inmate!
We need to talk to you. Get over here right now. Caroline, that is not a sufficient explanation. Inmate, come to the entrance of the Velvet Room before we change our minds. That's the door only we can see in your world. You better not go to the wrong place. We'll be waiting for you. We expect great haste and enthusiasm from you.
I'm busy.
Hey, who are you talking to? They sounded really nosy. If you're being summoned somewhere, you should probably get going.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
I gotta go, though.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Actually, I want proficiency. I think that's the next thing I'm gonna go with.
Okay. Yeah!
Make some more lockpicks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Ooh, now I can keep tabs on the Cubs game. Do Phantom Thieves usually make an effort to announce themselves? You're in high school, right? I know a good part-time job. They still haven't caught whoever sent that calling card. I'm actually a Phantom Thief. Want to go grab some coffee? Did some idiot leak pictures again?
I'm hot.
We there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: calling card at Madarame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victim. Organized crime is suspected here.
Hey, hey!
Students getting scammed? That's scary. You should be careful when you got to Shibuya.
What's this? A request to the student body.
Ooh.
It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up.
Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
That's a good question.
Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
How tragic.
It seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Look at this picture!
Give it a try.
The Red King Crab is biologically related to the hermit crab, so how is it different from a crab? Do you know? It's biologically related to the hermit crab. I mean, the pincers shape, I don't think, are the viewpoint. I think it's... Is it the number of legs? It's either the number of legs or the face, I think. I don't remember this one. I remember him talking about, like, the crab one, but I don't remember the answer. I was right.
That's it.
Thought it was the legs. I legitimately was trying to think how many legs a normal crab has. Yeah, snow crabs have 8. It has 6. Yeah. I couldn't or no, I'm sorry. It has 10. It has 8. Because I forgot the pincers count as legs. The direction the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but a Red King's do not.
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Big brain. Me no seafood. Incidentally, the tamale of a cat isn't its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. I saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at LeBlanc, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? Sounds good. Legitimately. Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame. But I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves.
I'm not so sure.
I doubt anyone would believe us. But what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now. But if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure some people out there will understand. I guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now. She's cute. I hear she's practicing hard. Should we tell Miss President it's so unfair that she gets special treatment? Well, it doesn't really concern me. Student council? What's going on? I wish I were an honor student. I don't want to have to pay tuition.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my... We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go to the police, what should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
Sounds like it.
There are even victims at our school. What should we do?
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this.
Hey!
We keep this up, I'm sure we'll get Marsa parties. But first, we need a new target. Hope we can find a good one. Ooh. This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that bully Daisuke Takamashi, whose heart you changed forever? Whose heart you changed earlier? Well, it turns out there was someone pulling the strings the whole time. It seems like Takamashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what the guy told him to do. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it?
I mean, it's clever. It's horrible.
Right, it's totally unacceptable. This person has to be somewhere in our school, right? You should go take a look around. In the meantime, I'll secretly do a little more research too. If we want to go after this target, we'll need a name. Let's go investigate the school. I have some new info. Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right?
Just forget about it.
Hearing that just makes it bother me even more. Anyway, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now. Sorry. For now, I'll make a post on the fan site and ask for any more details people might know. Man, being famous really brings its own unique set of problems. But we don't really have any info. We just have to wait for Mishima to get a more solid lead. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello?
Now's our chance.
We haven't talked to On yet. We'll decide later. Yeah. I want to get more info here. Just going around the school. Because if we can just get that more info and then we can do that, then I'll be happy. Social reform. What a relief. Looks like that home-wrecking tramp isn't around here. After that artist. Though, those phantom thieves might come back to they come, I'll show them no mercy. Bleed. Storm. That's frightening. Yep. Yeah, I mean, Jane, you know that's what's gonna happen. I assume you got some free time at work. People actually did their job before you got there. Any more people talking? Nope. This sucks. People I can eavesdrop on. Old guy way out and crying at the press conference. I don't care. You don't give me the info I'm looking for. Haven't slept in 3 days. We ain't doing shit. I love it. That's great. God damn. Where is the info I need? Do you people give me the info I need? Who gives me the info I need?
So irritating. Really? That's hilarious.
Okay, we got 2 to check in on here. And there's basically tightening a fence. Most will take like 10 minutes, otherwise you're on your laptop and he's sleeping on the couch. Hey, there you go, easy work. Easy work. There you go. Okay, that's them. Nobody's gonna be in the bathroom. Easy payday, yep. It's about as easy as it gets. Man, I didn't get like any information.
Hey, hey!
You remember that target we had in Mementos? That one about the mastermind behind the bullying? The target is a student Shunjin, then they could be nearby. We should gather some information.
Okay, so it's gonna be around here, not in the school. Damn it. Uh-huh.
So Big Jerk was pulling the strings all along. We gotta do something about this.
Alright. Now we can actually just hang out with On since we haven't really done anything with On. Although I don't know if we can really upgrade that at all. Is that your favorite card, man? Is that your pride and joy now? Tell me about your problems. Alright. Sure, we'll hang out with On. We'll see if this ups anything. That's the main reason I'm doing it.
Talk to you about. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. It was my fault too. I didn't realize how much, whatever.
Yeah, I think this is the same thing. I think we've already talked to her about this. Can't blame yourself.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
It's no big deal. No big deal. It's no big deal. Prissy bitch. Kamoshida's girl. In reference to Jesse's Girl, the song by Rick Springfield? Let's find it together. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Thanks.
I sense a heightened motivation from On. Oh! I did not realize that was actually a boost. Girl talk. If negotiation with a female shadow fails, you can try again.
All right.
Okay. I got the power of talking to women then. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free. So not getting any would mean you have a strong heart. Is that not right?
Bye.
Oh, hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think of how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time.
Of course, you're my teammate.
Thanks, you're such a nice guy.
There we go, I've been friend zoned. Boom, we're good.
Oh, how about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye!
You're back.
Yeah, okay. I almost forgot that I have to go see the twins.
Dude, you say that. Like that's not, like I can sit there and not do that. It's physically impossible for me to not do that. Right? My body will not let me not do that. Ty France just homered. Holy shit. Or no, I'm sorry, he doubled. Looked like a homer on the Gamecast.
I was waiting.
So you've come, inmate. You're late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. We've got some new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of palaces in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of these places to us in person.
Listen up, inmate.
We will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize a place that we mention, then you are to escort us there. Trying to get out of here? Are those years of yours just for decoration? These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard at them as you do the rest of your duties. We will await you in front of the door like this whenever a special assignment is available. Should you meet our expectations, we'll scape together some sort of reward for you. So no slacking off. We ought to mention, these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, you will have until the end of the year to complete them. You are also required to continue working towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're really going out of our way for you here. Don't tell us we never did anything for you. You can now take the twins to various facilities that pique their interest. When these outings are available, the duo can be found waiting for you. Okay. To these locations, you'll need to check out the various facilities around the city. Time will pass during an outing with the twins. That concludes our explanation. We will now introduce the first special assignment. Are you prepared? Sure.
Very well.
Then listen closely. The first location we have chosen is one that has grown quite popular lately. It's purported to offer foods that simulate the feeling of being in space. Oh, you just want to go to the burger place right over there? Woo. The food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe itself and resembles a mysterious spacecraft. This food exemplifies both the unknown and the vast nothingness of space. It is sure to stimulate the heart. Does this description bring any locations to mind? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Could be the Big Bang Burger over in Shibuya.
What'll you do?
You mean Big Bang Burger?
Oh.
What the fuck was that? What was that? Oh. Shoot, the fucking Caroline was really into it. Big Bang Burger. The name is fitting, I suppose.
Guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Here's my only question. Why are they visible? Because they have coffee. Or a beverage of some sort. How and why are they visible? Because that now means every time they're out there, one of them is fucking floating. I thought no one could see them. And if that's the case, then I look like a schizophrenic. Most Kirk Cousin thing ever. During our veterans camp, he's wearing a white baseball hat.
the red jersey, sweatpants, Adidas shoes, and for some reason, a fanny pack. That right there is the most Kirk. Yeah, that fanny pack made it the most Kirk Cousins thing possible.
Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it's much smaller than I'd expected. Is this the meal they boasted to be as immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed.
Servants of the Velvet Room have always been visible. That means one of them is floating at times. And no one's freaking out about that? Come on.
Hey, inmate, you don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you?
I mean, sure I do. Now that you brought it up. So at the best time. Oh, so every day you get 564 carrots? Well, there you go. You'll have your carrots in no time.
Any further wisecracks, and the mystery will be, where did the craft disappear to? And the look on your face. You've seen bigger ones than this, haven't you?
Why'd you make her say that? Why, of all the characters, did you make one of them say it? Because, no, the internet enjoys that too much. Why did you make one of those two say it? No. Choose who gets to see them. Previous game, the attendant. Multiple interactions with normal humans, but the members of the Protax party couldn't see them unless inside the Velvet Room. Okay. Okay. That makes a little more sense. Fucking Suzuki Homer. Boys, listen to me. Listen to me. We need Max Muncy. I can win $46 off of 50 cents if Max Muncy clobbers one right out of Dodger Stadium tonight. We need Max Muncy. We need Max Muncy. Also, Shohei Ohtani would be nice too. And if Max Muncy hits, I would like Trent Grisham to hit as well. You know. Max Muncy would be enough. Oh, sweet. That's 2 for that one. So, awesome. So, that hits. So, I make some money back on that. And did I have Suzuki on this one? Nope. Sad. Oh, I did. That's 3. Fuck, that's profit on that one. Cool. Sweet. I'll make some decent money. Then it actually kisses the pro tag, but nobody sees anything. That's salt. Hey, home runs are doing pretty nice for me right now. I'm very happy with the way home runs have been hitting for me this year. I've never been a home run bettor because I always thought like they never hit. But if you have the right information, you follow the right people, they'll hit. People know their shit sometimes. Did not realize people knew their shit like that. I just want the one to hit. If I can make 40 plus bucks tonight, I'll be happy. That would be great.
Wait, yeah. You've what? Spill the details, or you're going to learn what it feels like to try breathing in space, inmate.
VJ Edgecombe, modern day Chris Paul. Yeah, I will say, VJ Edgecombe has been the most inconsistent fucking thing to bet on. One day he'll be great. The next day he's god awful. Like, he is the most inconsistent person to bet on. I saw that it was 2-1 at one point. That's all I know about the Flyers game. It was 2-1 at one point.
I'm gonna need... Well, no. Never mind. I was getting upset because I didn't think I'd get another chance. Grisham will get one more at-bat, more than likely. It's 3-2 pen. It ended 3-2 Pens. Hey, they made it a fight. They made it a fight. I mean, that's what happens with VJ, man. He's inconsistent to high hell. I don't know why, but he is. He's been like that a shit ton. I right now need, who is it I need? I need Cade and Paolo to get a few more boards and assists. I need 2 more boards and assists from Paolo, and I need 1 more from Cade. And I should get it, given how much time's left. They should both be out there as long as no foul trouble. So, feel pretty good about that. So that'll be a little bit more added on. Oh, so they can get that large. The Big Bang Challenge. What an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you are to take this challenge. I've already done it once. Of course, you will take the largest they offer. Any objections, inmate? I'm not ranked high enough. Ah, yes, I did overhear that the challenge required advancement through a number of previous stages.
Quit spacing out.
I don't care. You've taken that challenge one way or another. You're taking that challenge one way or another. Get on your knees and beg if you have to. Might as well give it a shot.
Don't tell me.
You're really doing this? Not only that, but you're our 10,000th customer. To show our appreciation, we're treating you with the highest tier of the Big Bang Challenge, the Cosmic Tower Burger. Oh, wow, lucky you! Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin. The last burger was downright insignificant by comparison. It's bigger than the inmate's entire stomach! Perhaps the moniker implies that any diner's stomach will suffer its own Big Bang. Would you care to try it? This is your rehabilitation, not ours.
That's right.
We are here only to observe you, and don't forget it. I predict this challenge shall be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish the food tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offense. I love that she said Clean Plate Club. I love that.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to it, inmate. Or get to the rehabilitating, inmate. Not a bad start. But you've only just begun. I'm already full. You're stopping.
Listen up.
Who said you could stop? No breaks. Work that jaw. The shit they're saying, man. My stomach is going to burst. Don't his eyes look rather dead to you? Perhaps he is. So a certain internet community, I'm almost certain, has made something with that exact sentence. Probably. Perhaps he is glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Hey! Is he really alright? He's not about to keel over, is he? I don't think I can finish. I think he's about to pass out.
I suppose.
It appears this truly was too much for him to handle. Very well. Let us pitch in.
Hey,
You're hopeless, inmate. You'd better be grateful that we're bailing you out of this. Phew, we did it. I have to say, you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it through, but we'll call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say, though, I'm rather dissatisfied with this place's usage of the moniker Big Bang Burger. Had to run 6 miles a day to burn those calories. Yep. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when compared to what the Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the sizes of things? Yes. Yes, they do. Good question, in fact. This challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your rehabilitation, but who in their right mind would willingly consume so much food? Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? They do it as sort of training. Aren't there more practical approaches to training than such behavior? Hey, Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I just had the very same thought. If we were to thrust ourselves into this ordeal, perhaps we would discover some answers. Hey, person! How can I help you? We're taking the Big Bang Challenge. Well, there's an age minimum requirement to be eligible for the challenge. Oh, could I interest you in our Little Bang meal instead? It even comes with a toy. Story the TV right now. Murder suspect used ChatGPT and asked how to... Yo, Siri. How do I make sure I don't get caught by the cops? God, people are dumb. We live in a society. Don't you want a cute little spaceship? A spaceship? That's a burger, fries, and a juice for 500 yen. It'll be right up. Wait, we didn't ask for... It's too late now. Let's just settle for that today. I admit I'm intrigued by the diminutive spaceship.
well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable. You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway. Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine. That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort.
How dare she? Pickles are great.
Is this true?
They're a delicacy.
I see. Well, they didn't taste bad. But seriously, what are they? I ate all of mine, you know. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track. Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task.
Cool.
Here is your reward.
What's my reward? Okay. Okay.
You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation. I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire
Boy,
can
you
be
slaved
fulfilled,
over that
all
burger.
as if it were nothing.
Literally.
That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room as ordered. I heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else. Hey, isn't that detective? The Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, huh?
What do you think about that?
I like that when the random character dialogue comes up, that's just me auditioning for additional voices. Rumor loving girl, okay. Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
Cool.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so cool.
I can't believe they're real-life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next. Oh, it's Bill Goldberg. You're next!
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a ton of people are going to be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Oh, and variety shows. So I'm gonna do another audiobook, right? Guess who's reading it? Is it a voice actor we know? Is it a voice actor we have seen, or I should say heard plenty? The voice actor of Aster Phoenix? Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Oh my god. Who is his voice actor? Whoops. Like, I don't even know who his voice actor is. Because it's like most of the cast is, you know, reused characters, but I don't know like most of the characters. Oliver Wyman. What else has he done? That man looks like he would voice Aster Phoenix. Yeah, that man would use D Heroes. I don't like that one of his known fours is Tokyo Mew Mew. Oh my god, there's a new Winx Club? What the fuck am I saying? Like all Yu-Gi-Oh! Voice actors, he's also in like every 4Kids thing, so I'm just looking. He's Alex in 5Ds. Oh, but he uses a stage name, apparently. He's Siegfried? Dude, the range on this motherfucker. Dude, that's a fucking good range. I didn't realize this dude was fucking Siegfried. If you haven't seen season 5 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, he has three aliases. Ah. Yeah, he took a ton of stage names then. I did not know he was Siegfried von Schroeder. If you have not seen season 5 of Yu-Gi-Oh! I recommend it.
it's weird because it has like the feel of Adel City because it's a tournament. But my god, some of the characters in that season are fucking awesome. You also get Simp Grandpa in that one. Yugi's grandpa simps over a character, which is great. But Siegfried is the main villain, and he uses Valkyries. Oh, it's fucking great. Yeah, he's just like, you know, every voice actor for 4Kids. He's in all the 4Kid shows. At least as one character. He's in all the 4Kid shows. He's in F-Zero. Oh. He's a voice in Grand Theft Auto as well. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. What are you listening to? Like, I was not ready for the final two words of that. Okay. Okay, so it's not a smut book? Because that, the second you said that, I'm like, are you just listening to smut? Oh, dear Lord. Oh, that game, is that game started? Oh, it did. Look at that. Dear Lord, who homered? Somebody had to, right? Nope. Otani singled, and Freddie singled, and then Teoscar singled, and they both scored. Okay, a bunch of singles. That's not normally the way the Dodgers score, but whatever. This is an anime light novel, and depending on the anime, could be considered. Magic have a 4-point lead on the Pistons. Let me see if they finished their shit yet. I need one board or assist by both of them in the next 6.5 minutes. I would think I get that, but yeah, no. Who knows? Wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. Though I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? It's a governmental structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits. But it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
How about you?
Alright, what's the question? Where does totalitarianism take things a step further than authoritarianism? I mean, authoritarianism, I would think, is... I gotta go back into my brain all the way back to, like, civics. Yeah, authoritarianism, I believe you use multiple things to get your way, while totalitarianism is one person leading? Is that it? Nope. I want to see if it's the other thing I thought it was.
No, sorry, I probably should have given you a hint or something. The totality... Yep, it was the second thought I had, which was controlling their ideals, essentially, which is what it is, but... to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people, like starting a cult with a red hat. To minimize dissidents, then try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. It's also called Scientology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much if you make an echo chamber. Then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt. Shut up!
So,
I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind, so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. Strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in, too. Fuck, man, if we do, we are screwed. Okay, I need 1 rebound or assist from Paolo.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san. Huh? I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
That's the worst! So that's what he's using Nijibe-senpai for?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijima-senpai knew?
Actually, I might just cash out on a lot of these.
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization.
And?
A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a
I feel like any
request for help.
student at this academy should be worried about any and
If
everything.
you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly.
Yes.
My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must
I
be
don't
the
remember when he
connecting
gets
factor.
hit by a
If you
bus.
pursue this criminal issue,
Or a
you will
truck.
surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
That's absurd.
Spoilers.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble?
Yes.
Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
It's okay, Makoto. It's not like your sister is, you know, better than you in a lot of ways. Some might say even more attractive. You know, it's not your fault. It's not your fault she becomes emo at some point and becomes even cooler than, and we get to go into a casino. You get to Isekai, do you think, after this chapter? I just remember that solely because I'm like, he faces the deadliest enemy of all anime. There's nothing deadlier than a fucking truck. So what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. It doesn't have to be someone who's the talk of the town.
That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas?
An evil overlord. Dude, this ain't some kind of video game.
Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything.
We'll just have to look for that. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just lying around for us. Hey, tomorrow's field trip is in the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next trip will be next target will be a celebrity.
Huh?
Why'd this game do it to me? Why'd the game do it to me? Why'd this game do this to me? How dare you do this to me, game? How dare you do this to me? This is heinous actions right here. Possibly the most heinous of actions. I don't know if there's ever been more heinous actions done in a video game. I might just go step in front of the truck and get isekai'd at this point. How dare you? I'm gonna read the message, but we're not going. It's not my fault. No. As good as this will be, I'm upset. I don't like that she calls me senpai. I know why, but it's weird. It's weird to me. I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime. This may be a good opportunity to strengthen my bond with Kasumi. Yeah. Sad face. We're gonna do flips in the park? Oh. Sorry, I never know when this phone is actually working. Anyway. Nokashira Park, then. I'll see you there.
I think that's good.
Not bad. You're pretty flexible. And you catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down a heartbeat. My body is aching just from mimicking Kasumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. We can't get enough of it. I'm so done with this. Go easy on me. I thought I was. My coach's training is 10 times harder than this after all. Well, I'll keep supporting you, so we'll keep at it together. Stretched with Kasumi.
Good effort.
Enough stretching for now. And, I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I can manage anything too strenuous. You doing okay? I'm not sick or anything. Physically, I'm doing perfectly fine.
I was thinking...
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? Current betting favorite Super Bowl matchup, Rams versus Bills. It's obviously wrong because the Bills don't make it to the Super Bowl. The Rams might. The Bills ain't gonna. They'll get to like the conference championship game and lose. If they even make it there. They have a hard enough time making it there. And they're a good team. So they're just cursed right now. I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. Lowest odds? The Arizona Cardinals. Okay, put your bets in now. Jeremiah Love taking them to the ship. Taking them to the chip. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just... She wants me to take a break. I see. I've never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So I want you to help me.
You know...
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? Phrasing. Romantically? Dear Lord, I got a shit ton of notifications. Do that later. I think technically that's the bad answer. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Really? I've heard my coach praising me. She says Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge, but ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller, for one, and there were some other complications. Is this about to be a Your Lie in April situation? Am I gonna get really sad by the end of this? I can't move how I want anymore. Like, it's not even my own body. I kind of fell into a depression. It got pretty bad.
But
when you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, I think I can learn how I can be confident again. Then follow my lead.
yes.
Great. I'll try to. Thank you very much. You're a strange one, Senpai. I didn't think you'd accept. Well, I'll try and return the favor through our deal. Sense of appreciation. Tumbling. Allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies in palaces. That's fucking awesome.
Alright.
I now can tumble, guys. I'm gonna take so many bumps. Actually, held in Palace, you'll be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal encounter or an ambush. Nice. Oh, excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach. That was an alarm for something. Do you have to take medication?
I'll be heading home now.
This feels like a Your Line April situation going on, and I don't like it. The Angels just scored on a sac fly,
And they're up 1-0. The Angels are going to lose.
I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this.
Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina increased.
Alright.
Should gather up my belongings and head home.
Thank you very much for joining me today. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved I suddenly got really hungry. And then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting.
That is impressive.
Thank you very much, though I don't know what's really I don't know that's really worth any praise. An excessive diet tends to make most people feel sick, but it seems to have an opposite effect on me. But since you're helping me out, I'll do whatever it takes to maintain my shape.
Some of the dialogue in this game.
I hope you can help me next time. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, talk to you soon.
It's been a rough day, man. I had to do stretches.
Ah, damn, dude popped out. Man, Joe, come on.
Okay, gotta keep my eyes on Murakami now.
You know we're going to the TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark sides of celebrities.
I haven't heard that. With that much money, they've probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business.
That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it.
Bro, Yusuke, if you had heard half of the dialogue I've heard today, bruh.
Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right?
Oh, maybe we're gonna be on TV.
We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for like 2 seconds.
Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay?
Things going well on your end? I've had some new achievements as your image management representative. I have a report to make. It's good news for you. Do you have any plans today? You won't regret hearing what I have to say.
What do you guys think? Should we go meet up with Mishima? You guys let me know while I watch this Murakami at bat. Because I mean, if he homers, then I'm making some money back already. Also, double check. Hey, they hit. We're good. Alright, so I at least made $9 back. I'll take that. Oh, he singled. I thought he was gonna homer. I got excited for a second.
Shohei, what are you doing? How are you striking out swinging? That's not what you do. You home run. That's what you do. Given time, I'm not going to do it. We'll decide. Oh shit, people are here. It's crazy. We'll decide what to do here for the night. Next week. And then what I was going to save anyways for the TV stuff because we're not going into that cutscene just yet. Because I remember that cutscene. But next week, we will get into that. And I believe that's the start of our next target. I believe. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I think that's the start of our next target. As for the rest of the week, everything should be normal as can be. We'll be back tomorrow with some MLB. Get back into the Nats franchise. And yeah. Just look at everything. Alright. But with that, Jaren, Dusk, appreciate you guys. If you're watching After Fact or just chilling in chat, I appreciate you too. I'm going to get some music going for you to head out to. And get everything else set up for myself. There we go. Well, with that, that's going to bring us to the end of this one. I will see you guys next time.